So the boss we fought last time's name was Mother Goose. It's Goose or Mother Goose, either one works. And that has some meaning that I won't get into. But in addition to that, the music playing right now, excuse me, my voice is a little hoarse. The music playing right now is Emil's theme, the Karma variation of it. There's Sacrifice and Karma. Sacrifice is the sad one, Karma is the upbeat, awesome one. This is another one of my favorite songs in the game. I highly recommend it.
Devola, Popola.
I always loved the image of those two just sitting in those big executive chairs.
Oh look, you made it.
It just looks silly.
We've been waiting for so long.
What the hell is going on?
It began 1300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
Weiss!
My mind. I remember. Devola, Popola, you are not human. In fact, oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
You lie.
Nope, not this time. You're not human. None of us are.
So then humans, I mean the true humans, they're extinct?
No, they still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Under the command of the true humans, we live eternally for the sole purpose of controlling others. That's the only reason we exist. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
Here we go.
We're the same. You and us, tools in the hands of the monster.
None of us are.
I don't think we can hit, I believe Popola back there. Can only fight Devola. But yeah, the song playing right now is Song of the Ancient's Fate. It's the song that Devola would sing in our village, but now made into an awesome boss fight theme. So yeah. Anyways, this fight won't last too long, just because Phoenix Spear. But, you know. In fact, you know what? Let's change it to Iron Pipe. Give ourselves a little bit of challenge here. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit less damage. But, yeah, it's a lot to absorb back there. Basically, none of us are humans. Nobody, or almost everybody in the game world, nobody is human. The Shades are the real humans who, made us as their shells to contain their souls. And there's a lot of really crazy stuff I'll get into later.
Devola? Devola! Hey, Popola. You crying? No! Don't die! You know, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devola, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. Tears still wet. It's getting weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devola! Devola! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone! Devola!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
Stop. Stop. You want me to stop? You think I have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like an animal, and you tell me to stop?
Popola, wait! It doesn't have to.
No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
Oh God.
Popola, we've been friends for so long. Does that mean nothing to you?
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. Cruelness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight Popola.
Stop whining and start fighting! It's the only way!
So yeah, first time I played this, that scene where Devola dies is probably one of the more emotional ones. It's very intense. Like, usually, I don't know, like, whoever's the voice actor, like, that felt pretty genuine. Oh, that's Devola. I thought Popola fell over, but that was just Devola.
Devola, no. No stopping. No stopping ever.
The bridge!
Blast, we're trapped.
I've got an idea.
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. There's something else there now. Something like pride. you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something. No! Keep going. Move.
Emil.
Don't worry. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
China is so unstable. And Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, guess they'll just have to learn. See you again. I want to see all of you again. Just moved. I'm scared. I don't want to.
Let's go.
Sure.
When you see that scene in context, it's not quite so silly. I use that as an intro kind of saying like a heartwarming tale of a father's love for his daughter, and then Kaine beating up Nier, but I don't know. It feels a little bit less good after seeing the whole scene play out. Emil's gone, and something interesting about that scene, if you listen really closely, and if you look at where the subtitles are, you actually see the name of your character, in this case Quadlove, and if you have your volume turned up really high, you can vaguely hear him say something, but it's drowned out by the cracking of the glass or whatever. And that just, I don't know, I mean, it's such a small thing, but I think what they did there was really, really cool, kind of engaging the player and making them feel like part of the story, I guess. Unless you just named your character Nier, which is, I'm cool with that. You know, I always play as Link in Legend of Zelda games, but I never name myself something weird or crazy, except for in the LPs where we play as Quadlove. But yeah, the first time I played this game, I had my name set to be Quaddy, and it really sounded close to him saying Quaddy. Even this time, it sounded like there was kind of an E sound at the end of it, and it kind of surprises you. It's crazy. But yeah, Emil's gone. Devola and Popola are gone. Very emotional scene. That whole thing was just... By that point, Popola was a little bit insane, but you can understand why. We kind of cut down her sister, and yeah, so just to take a moment, I think we're gonna save the finale for the next video. I think we're gonna have to fight through a few rooms of shades, but first I just want to read through the documents that we got. So we have all of these. I believe we've read them throughout the game, but yeah, you can see all this stuff. Here it is. Project Gestalt Report 0923. Let's just read through all these, try and get some backstory, and then we'll end off the video. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of bodily information to civilization-repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the originals safely stored inside. Our rule as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far, this is proceeding without issue. Observer 21, codename Popola. So, basically, the Gestalts, or the Shades, were created to prevent white chlorination syndrome, which would turn people into the Legion, which was kind of talked about before. I always kind of thought that the Legions would kind of look like Emil's sister, Halua, or Snow White, or whatever you want to call her. That just kind of, that image always comes up in my head as this really fearsome creature that comes during the apocalypse, and it's all creepy. But so that's that. And information, transfer of bodily information to civilization repressed replicants. The replicants are basically all of the NPCs in the world. It's Nier, it's everybody. Everybody in the game, or most everybody in the game, is a replicant. Then you have the surveillance androids, which are Popola and Devola. They don't have souls, they were born without souls, is what they were talking about back there. They're androids, and they were made to overlook the replicants and make sure that they stay in this kind of uncivilized, sort of, you know, medieval fantasy world. And, you know, there still remains, like, the junk heap, and you can see the bridges in the distance and all that stuff. But, you know, they're hidden away from all that. They don't have access to, like, the city where we're in right now. So that's that. Moving on, we have 9182. This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates, and continues to tread upward with disturbing speed. With some relapsed Gestalts beginning to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the Gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition, but so far have been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority, and looks likely to continue for some time. And that was from Observer 22, Devola. Most of the shades in the game are not sentient. A lot of the ones that take form as bosses, they are sentient, which we'll be finding out more about on New Game Plus. But the ones that we've been fighting have mostly relapsed and are insane and are attacking villagers, so that's that. Next, we have Shorthand Minutes of Case 23, Emergency Response Conference, Committee Special Meeting. Issue: Observed upward trend in relapses, noted and discussed. Issue: Acceleration of restoration schedule, approved. Report: Debate over using codename Noir for human restoration schedule. Report: Preparations to launch Vice decoding system for above. Report: Order collection of guidance and release code for Quadlov alongside Weiss launch. So yeah. And then actually in the middle there, I believe, is Grimoire Rubrum. I don't know what it is with Rubrum. It seems like it itself is relapsed, so it's kind of gone crazy, but basically Noir is to restore the humans, I guess, and then Vice is to decode whatever system needs to be used. So it's pretty weird. I think they actually used to be humans, possibly. I'm not sure. I know there's something that's talked about in Grimoire Nier, which is like this thing you can read online, and there's a lot more backstory to it. Anyways, Project Gestalt Report 11242. We've determined that the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its daughter, the relapsed case known as Yona. The Observer contact group is growing uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered a top priority. See other reports for more details. So apparently Yona was relapsed, or at least her human form was. And that's that. So I'm not gonna rush us through to the next section, because I believe we have the final boss coming up very soon. But next time may be the final episode for our first playthrough. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. See you next time.